Why can I do the scream when I'm like not thinking about it, but when I think about it, I can't do it?
I don't know.
I don't get it. So y'all, we finally hit a year, as y'all saw. Well, yeah, as y'all saw from her channel.
No. Oh, yeah. From my channel. But y'all also saw it because of our reaction video to the video that I posted on my channel.
Yeah. So, we decided we should talk about...
You forgot? So we decided we should talk about the changes and the differences we've experienced from the beginning of our relationship to now that we mark a year. Me and him jotted down 3 different things that we noticed have changed from the beginning to now.
You know, just to also see like how far we've come and just, you know, the things that we've noticed, things that we've peaked, you know, and it's just the overall the growth.
Yeah, if y'all relate to any of these things in your own lives, in your own relationships, let us know. Let us know any differences, anything. I want to make this like a segment, you know, each time we mark a different year.
Talk about it, recap.
Yeah, talk about it. And recap, yeah. So, babe, do you want to go first?
You go.
Okay. So, one thing I noticed, and this is probably so obvious, but like wanting you around and wanting to do things with you. I think more recently, I've just been wanting to do things with you.
Because in the beginning, yeah, you would be like, at moments like, okay, like the doctor, for example. I remember the first time I mentioned it to you, like, oh, let me go. You would be like, nah. Like, you would just kind of be like, nah. But then it went from that to like, oh, he cares about me. He wants to make sure I'm good. Like, yeah, you can come. And then you actually wanted me to be there.
Yeah, I think it's that realization that, okay, he really does care. That pushed me to make the decision to have you around more.
Yeah.
And so, like, the more you have expressed that to me, and the more you have shown me that, I feel more comfortable in letting you in my space and just knowing that you're with me for the right reasons, you know, or for the, you know, I can trust you. Because, like, I think sometimes when you think, like, I don't know if this like, I'm really meant to be with this person, like, I don't know them well enough, you don't really want them, like, too much around you, you know, or, yeah.
Yeah, I
so,
mean, some people like their space, you know.
Yeah, but you know, like, when you're not really feeling somebody, like, you know you don't want them around like that. So
and that's another big one though.
What?
Your space. I remember you'd be like, I don't. You'd be like iffy to see me every day, or you'd be like, I don't know if I could, or
Yeah.
I think it really is because we don't really like disturb each other's peace. We kind of just like, they kind of just go together.
Yeah. And you know, guys, like, I thought I would get kind of tired of him, but I haven't got tired of him.
Because we don't really be doing too much. Like, we kind of, yeah. Because I thought the same thing, though.
You thought you'd get annoyed with me?
Because I don't, like I've told you, like in my previous relationships, like I never really cared for a female to be in my space like that.
Yeah, but you felt that since the beginning. Like, you didn't care to you didn't care to have me around. You wanted me around.
I did, but that's what I'm saying. That's you the first. I'm saying before, I didn't really care for females to be around in my space, but with you, like, I didn't mind, and I actually wanted you to be in my space.
But you thought I would get annoying.
At moments, I thought it could happen, but I'm like, nah, I don't really. You worked the argument for me.
Wait, we didn't tell them about your hair.
Oh, sorry, y'all. Yeah, she washed my hair for some of y'all, because I know y'all just see my hair twisted up and whatnot. Like, y'all looking at the bun like, what are you doing now?
Yeah, it's just temporary.
No, Papa.
Alright, so what's the next one?
Oh, didn't mean to do that.
Oh, somebody.
I have to say, like, vulnerability. Being vulnerable with each other.
Example.
Not how we're more open now to even just discuss certain things that we wouldn't before.
Like what?
Why you digging? Why you reaching?
'Cause they want to know. I want to know.
Like, I couldn't joke with you on certain things, or I couldn't necessarily talk to you about, like, dirty jokes, or I couldn't, like, just being vulnerable, like, very deep about, like, things within me.
Yeah.
It wasn't really comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's something I've noticed as well. I don't feel like that now.
Yeah, I feel like that's slowly going away.
Slowly.
Because, like, okay, maybe on my end, like, well, like, okay, I feel like it slowly has gone away. Like, okay, yeah, like, when it came to dirty jokes, right? Like, I didn't really want to say things like that, you know? But, like, I don't know how we just eased it in. We just, like, dove in and said...
Yeah.
Okay, so I used to take him, like, too seriously.
Oh, God. Oh, my gosh.
Anything he would say, if it was a joke, I didn't take it as a joke. And I, like, thought he was pressing buttons and trying to get under my skin.
Yo.
So, but now I feel like I'm starting to take his jokes as jokes and not take them to heart.
Yeah, she takes a lot more of my jokes now.
Yeah.
Cause I'm just goofy, so it's like I'll joke about anything, just like anything. It don't really be mattering to me.
Yeah, and sometimes, like, he used to even, like, if we had just had an argument and it was fresh, like, he'll kind of like shoot a shot at it or shoot a shot at me, and I'm like,
I'm not shooting a shot. I just crack a joke about it, and then she thinks
I
I'm
know,
being serious.
That's how I take it. Like, you're really joking about that, and I was serious about that, you know.
Yeah, but I get over things fast, so it's like I don't really be sitting there like I'm still holding on to it. I be like, it really ain't that deep. So I was like, I'll crack a joke about it because it ain't that serious.
Yeah, but I would still take it some way. But now I'm kind of just like being more loose with it, and like even just seeing how I am, like I just think like, okay, he's joking. It's not a big deal. I shouldn't overreact to it, type thing. And I feel like we're more playful now.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, he's bringing me out there.
Yes.
Out of my seriousness.
Oh, I had to break her in. Had to. Oh. So serious. This literally be her. I'll be like, ha ha ha, and she'll be like. I'm like, what's wrong with you? She's like, are you trying to like throw shade? Or I'm like, oh, you want, oh. Oh, our communication.
Okay, what about it?
What did I put? Oh, like our communication, like how we talk and like wanting to be heard from each other.
Yeah.
Because you would be more reserved and say nothing is wrong,
Mm.
and just kind of like let it be, and you didn't really want to talk about it, and then it's like I would try to talk about it and I'll kind of just either leave it alone, or when you're ready to talk about it, then I don't want to say nothing how I'm feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Versus now, it's kind of, I feel like we speak our opinion, we'll say more how we're feeling more than we were. That's what I feel like we were just doing how we were doing back then, because we weren't necessarily comfortable enough to really say 100% how we were feeling.
Yeah.
Versus now, I feel like we can say how we feel. And also know the better way of, we can slip up, but we know the better way of communicating to our liking. And for the relationships, y'all know that like when y'all not on good terms and how it just affect your whole day. That just mess everything up.
I know. Like, looking at it from the outside, it's like, this is so unnecessary. Y'all are good. Y'all love each other. Y'all want to understand each other. It's just not coming off as so right now. Y'all can do better.
Yeah. I think why I've even be more tired of it, like I've told you many times, it's like I really do consider in my heart like we're not promised tomorrow. So it's just like, is it really that deep for me to hold on to it?
I definitely feel like as of now, I do see the growth within myself and within our relationship. And it's been a beautiful thing.
Once you observe all of it,
it's really been a beautiful thing. Like,
it actually is beautiful.
It's amazing.
I feel like we would have went through a lot of things.
A lot.
But I'm saying in terms of making our relationship stronger, like even from last year, I feel like we went through like a good amount of things, even though I know there's more. But like I feel like there's certain things we went through that like that you don't really necessarily deal like kind of master until you get like further in the relationship.
Yeah, booger.
Oh, appreciate it.
Further in the relationship. Yeah, you don't necessarily master it until you get there.
Yeah, and I feel like because it's things that we've identified with too. That I mean, like it's a lot of things we identify with early on that I feel like a lot of relationships don't identify with until like later on.
Yeah.
And it's like even just simple thing as communication, like, and just identifying and knowing like, all right, this is how we can do it. This is what works both for us. Oh, these are traumas that we're dealing with and we not realizing we're just projecting it on this person. Like everybody don't really be peeping that, especially with traumas. Not everybody peeps that.
Yeah, it does take all that to. And
it's always well, you and pointing a finger, but it's like I don't really know if I could point the finger. It ain't really about being right or wrong. Like, yeah, okay, you messed up in that, but it ain't really, to me, it's not really about that. Like, if that's just what happened, that's just what happened. I'm not about to sit up here and be like, you're wrong. You shouldn't have did that. Like, start putting you down. Like, it's just like, nah, like, all right, let's look at what happened here and let's learn from that and let's just keep it moving at this point.
Yeah, I feel like it's faster. It's quicker for us to keep it moving.
Yeah, because it's like if you and yourself can identify where you messed up at and you can accept that and you actually admit that and you're like, all right, this is my fault on this end, y'all can move on so much quicker and y'all can actually, and you and yourself can actually grow and learn from that rather than like, no, I'm not wrong, and you just seeing like one perspective and nothing else. Like that's not I don't really be helping.
Yeah.
But that's what I mean by like us just peeping things and learning things like quickly rather than later on.
Mhm.
Yeah, you patience. Patience.
Patience?
Yes.
Like, you're more patient now?
She takes some patience. I feel like we have more patience with each other.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. I feel like we have more patience with each other.
Yeah.
Because last year I had no patience for you.
How?
I did and I didn't. Like near in the beginning I did, but then when we started bickering more near like the more than the end and middle, I didn't have any patience for you anymore.
But that's also because the same things kept occurring over and over, which I can understand why someone would, you know, make their patience short.
But I had to also learn to be patient and like explaining certain things to you and being patient also with myself to be able to explain more clear on certain things as well. Well, alright, y'all. We hope you enjoyed the video. We hope you got something out of it, something good.
Yeah.
Something you relate to. Yeah.
Thanks for coming to our TED Talk.
Yeah, we appreciate you watching the video.
Yes, 24 subscribers.
Shout out to the 24 subscribers. We appreciate you, each and every one of you. You are amazing. You are great.